This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Man, it's crazy how this alien planet looks a lot like a Japanese forest, you know.
And
right?
also,
like sometimes like the nice plumes of New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truly an absolute Eden, an oasis.
Lush foliage.
Well, this is the
Eden.
forest that people
hold
should
on.
go to.
Truly an Eden because it's devoid of any human interaction or slug.
It's amazing what 10 million or million years of nature
million
would,
years.
right? Like they would like it's amazing how nature works. It will completely destroy an entire civilization that existed. Like the desert will completely turn into an oasis and everything.
Yeah, why terraform Mars when we can just let it happen on its own?
Right after millions of years.
Like world just grew would probably be better than.
Hey, look! It's also a good thing there's no plastic darts over this planet, right? Because those plastics doesn't break down. That shit takes forever to break down,
Yeah,
right?
Or Barry.
Years from now, when Earth is gone, every Nerf bullet that Jane fired will be found sprouting up. And in that wasteland, Jayborg will still be roaming the Earth with her own sex bot that fires darts that she created.
At that point, they would just make Nerf seedlings. Like, it's dirt with seeds in it, shaped in a Nerf bullet, and put together and launched, so it grows flowers, and when it's planted, drops.
The beautiful.
So you play Nerf in the field, and then you get flowers and shit.
The beautiful Nerf trees of 3075.
Hey, we're still in Canada, by the way.
Yup.
Hey, look, life in Canada is going great. We got a new king. Justin Trudeau hasn't done any blackface recently.
But he does like to sing Queen.
Oh, you're right. I heard about that. Hey, that's the thing about living in Canada. You gotta deal with what Justin Trudeau's up to, you know, right? Not unlike Sleepy Joe, you know, right?
Yeah.
We just have Justin Trudeau.
We got singing Justin versus Sleepy Joe.
Yeah. Oh wait, fuck! I forgot to bring this up before we started recording.
Recording what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, so you know how when we moved to Canada, we got an advertisement in the middle of the episode for Nerf? That was the long game, you know, right?
Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I forgot. We did have an ad for Nerf in the...
Or nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Like what they could find on Rafkon.
Can I say something really dumb?
Go for it.
Nerf is partly responsible for the top, 20 bands I like.
All American Rejects? No, that was Bionicle.
Yeah.
Wait, shit. I know. Oh boy, I feel like I'm on. I know we have. But now I feel like I'm in a test because I should know it. Because I remember this. Because I get it confused between the boy bands. Well, pop punk question mark. About bands that made
is this that
toy
stupid game? Fuck, what's that stupid TV
the
show?
Newlywed Game.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up, Austin. You're distracting me. Hold on. Okay. There's an M in it.
No.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh shit.
That's a good start.
It wasn't the All-American Rejects.
Do you want to ask the audience for this question?
Nope. Fuck you, Regis. You're dead.
Do you need a hint?
Give me a hint.
They also have the song that's like, we saw what he could do with a 22 or a 12 gauge. Now let's see what he can do with a 22 rifle.
Boy, that's even more confusing. 5 seconds to summer? I don't know. You said you have an
do you want to use your phone call? Would you like to call someone for this? For this?
Alright. 30 seconds of the clock, Regis. I'm using my phone a friend call. I'd like to call Austin. Hey. I'm being asked a question about a band that my girlfriend liked.
That did a Nerf commercial.
Who did songs for Nerf commercials?
Let's see. So who? Oh, whoa, boy! I shouldn't type that out. Oh boy, that is not how you spell Nerf, by the way.
30 seconds on the clock, you motherfucker! This is why I'm not allowed on fucking live.
Oh boy, let's see. God, oh boy, there was a lot of people that did songs for Nerf commercials.
Oh no!
Okay, Lord, boy, I'm trying to. Let's see. Boy, that does not help.
Evanescence.
Forever the sickest kid. Every avenue.
Surprisingly.
Therefore,
every avenue. What? I don't actually remember this at all.
I mean, also Forever the Sickest Kids is...
That what I remember.
Boy, these Perry Grip? Is it Perry Grip?
That's the guy who did the Do You Like Waffles song.
Oh, what?
Do you like waffles? Yes, I like waffles. Oh. What? They made that?
I think so.
Oh, boy. Boy, there's a lot of people that did... Oh, wait. Oh, here's a Reddit thread. I'm looking at this Reddit thread. Boy, nope. This is about... Oh, wait. Apparently the same people did a soundtrack on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Jesus.
Fuck. Boy, there's a...
Look, Nerf got some pretty okay bands.
Oh, boy, hey, apparently Hasbro can afford money to get these bands.
They could at the time. Now they spend all their money on CGI cities and sending children into space to get killed.
Really violent Nerf toys now. Like, they come as, like, physical balls, and it's, like, this is fine line between, like,
Hasbro, I just realized, no, Hasbro does own Nerf.
Yep, that is the reason why we had a fucking Nerf commercial in this episode.
This is out of control.
Yes.
Alright, so Molly, was the answer, what was that?
Every Avenue.
Every Avenue? Was that them?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Forever the Sickest Kids counts too.
No, Forever the Sickest Kites. Or whatever that you were starting to say.
Kids.
Kites. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever heard you mention Every Avenue to me. But anyway, hey, look, we're all going to space this episode. It's Rafkon Revealed.
Or we're having a Nerf game. Pick which storyline you want to be invested in.
Can we talk about the game organization of making it bottom floor versus top floor, because that feels like a weird.
It definitely seems like
really problematic.
At least, so, all right. So there's. Let's talk about.
Laser tag is usually both at like a downslope, right?
I think.
All right. Hey, this is Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2, Episode 14. Rafkon Revealed, live from us still in Canada, by the way. We're gonna be here for like another week or something, you know.
We left William behind and we all went to Canada without him.
Mm-hmm. We love it here.
Yeah. Free healthcare for my liver. Mm-hmm. But I think the most organized way to do this is to address this in two entirely separate
Oh yeah, of course. I think we have to, because they keep switching back and forth. And one of these plot line is more important than the other. This is definitely like...
But also, one of them has nothing to do with the other. Honestly, it's almost refreshing that I think for the first time ever, there's truly a plot where Buzzblast... And I think that's... Where Buzzblast is completely separate from the Rangers, like, plot line.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
she growled at them. Or, like, made a face at them.
Well, yeah, at the beginning. But I just mean, like, other than the beginning... There's just a complete departure at the beginning of the episode, and then you can watch these two plot lines happen and watch two entirely different shows.
Oh yeah, it's funny as fuck.
And that's fine, but it's like, it's the first time that I've realized that Buzzblast has been the bulk and skull of this show the entire time. Like, I've been trying to figure out, like, where's the humor in this? Where's the character that shows up and is like the dumbass that like shows up and like interjects themselves? It's Buzzblast. It's Buzzblast the entire time.
So bitch Annie from the last episode of No You Can't Be My Valentine is the one who I think got hit in the head with a ball or something.
Got hit in the head with a ball? I mean, she got sniped.
Oh no,
she got sniped by the Trojan horse. Yeah, and then Jane held her in her arms like it was fucking Vietnam.
And then she dropped her because...
Yeah, because she was like...
Oh yeah, because she's useless. She's the dead body. Dead weight, you know? It's like what they say in war. Look, the only thing I need from you after your die is your ammo, right?
Yeah.
That's the only value you have left.
And potentially for you to be a fucking meat shield.
Yeah. If I can lift your body to take these bullets.
1800s, you know. I also want your skeletons, so I can hang it up outside my stall.
Yeah, and also look.
Until your family member comes by and goes, "I think this is my dead brother."
Hey,
and
look.
it's real awkward.
I mean,
I'll deliver this letter to your girlfriend back home. You know.
Anyway,
right?
All right. So let's start let's start at the beginning, and then diverge. All right.
Okay.
So we're following directly off of the reveal of last episode that, oh, cool, we know the exact coordinates or whatever, like, location where Rafkon's supposed to be. Let's all figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that happens in this episode is, Jane, like, announcing that they're having a capture the flag, like, thing at Buzz Blast. Not getting into that yet. But she's like, oh, cool! What do they call them? Not a cleaner. Pinch hitter? Like, when they've got an ace in the hole, like, they're star players. Like, there's a term for it, like...
Oh, I was just considered a B-lister.
No, well, B-listers, when they're below, they're not good. Like, remember in Community with the second season paintball game, and they had that one dude in, like, the cowboy outfit, like...
Right,
And he was, like... They
call it casual swap.
But they had, like, some hired gun, essentially, that was, like, supposed to...
The mercenary?
No.
Okay, we're never gonna get
We're not gonna figure it out now, it's whatever.
Oh, boy, hey, do we need to use our phone call?
Hey,
now?
You can use your phone call. There's 3 of us, so one of us can go search it up. But anyway, point is, Javi and Amelia immediately walk in and go, hey, we have excuses. We're not going to be taking part in your death game. I'm sorry, we're leaving. And for the rest of this episode, 2 entirely disparate, separate plot lines happen. One in which one in which a questionably, like, profitable influencer company makes a Nerf game, like Nerf Capture the Flag game, and the other one where 6 teenagers travel across the universe to another planet and fight 5 intergalactic
Boy, hey,
villains.
it's a good thing that fucking alien planet in another galaxy has the same oxygen as Earth, you know, right?
Yeah.
For them to survive on. Hey, someone should tell NASA, hey, we should start sending a probe to Rafkon for us to live on, you know? Why are we going to...
Hold on. Remember when you were asking me what the plot of True Jackson VP was?
Yes.
It's Buzz Blast. Basically.
Is that really what the...
With, like, fashion designing in it. Is what they're supposed to do. Like, Amelia's supposed to...
Oh, fuck. I forgot about... I remember that was a show.
Was Kiki Palmer Jane, or was she Amelia?
Amelia.
Because she's the VP.
Yes. And she might as well be fucking running the place instead of that.
Isn't this just the plot of that movie with Ed Hathaway?
It was a show. That was a show. True Jackson VP was a show phrase.
Yeah, I know it was a show, but isn't this just the Devils Wear Prada or whatever the fuck it's called? Like, in terms of, like, the base...
that actually implied that the workers had fun versus the manager or whatever in that was a bitch. And I think
oh, yeah, to be fair...
I don't know, Jane is forcing everyone to...
But Jane is dumber than Helen Mirren. Or was it Helen Mirren, or was it... fucking... that other
it was... Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Helen Mirren, Meryl Streep, they both have "mer" in their names. I get them confused. They're both old white ladies.
Yeah, but they're both our treasure, our national treasure. Look,
even though one of them isn't from our country.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Rangers fuck off for this episode.
Yeah.
All right. And meanwhile, a whole plot line happens at Buzz Blast. Let's just cover the situation at Buzz Blast.
Yeah.
So without the Rangers, Jane quickly realized that she is up shit creek without a paddle for no reason that she understands. Like, it isn't that she knows that Javi and Amelia can carry the team because they're fucking Rangers and they can fucking, like, do cartwheels and flips and shit. She's just like, oh, cool, the 2 people in my office that are actually competent, I guess. Oh, shit, I'm left with all of these fucking, like, kids that don't know how to do anything.
One of which is Annie, half of our, like, love-hate breakup team.
Yeah,
because, like,
and she's
he touched her,
separated,
and then
she's
she
separated
said no,
that
and
ship. One of the other one, the sex offender or potential, like, criminal...
Also Sad Boy.
Sad Boy is on the other team.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're playing Capture the Flag,
Also,
which...
nobody questions the fact that they lost 2 players.
It's amazing. It's amazing how quickly they can move stuff in this office, right?
But also,
as a person who's been in offices,
they moved
like,
every
there's a
single
lot
table
of shit
out of the
around.
way.
All
All of their computers, everything that they had set up.
All their stupid trinkets, you know.
Just roll it out.
All of them.
Right, because I've seen offices. People put stupid trinkets on their offices, you know, on their desks.
I mean, Amelia
They
has
just roll the desks
Amelia has an
outside.
entire dossier of fucking supernatural cryptids and shit.
Yeah, they just roll the desks outside. Like, out front is a fucking maze
I
of
guess so,
tables
yeah.
to get in because gotta clear out the office for fucking.
It's like that
Nerf
one.
day.
It's like that one room in Girl Gun Lady where they keep all the desks of dead
Yeah.
girls.
Except they use right outside Buzz Blast.
But also, this is a terrible setup for, like, a Capture the Flag map, where it's like one flag is underneath the other flag and one base is underneath the other base. Like, at least with fucking laser tag, like Shadowland and fucking, like, Maryland, you go from one side to the other, and, like, there's 2... I mean, there's a whole... There are multiple levels, but you still, like...
Yeah, it's still an open area. This right?
This is just up and down.
It's like the same problem we had last episode with the stupid obstacle course where it was virtually impossible for anyone to jump over those hurdles, right?
Like, honestly, if someone just wanted, like, if Yellow Team just camped the Orange-Red Team, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, like stairs, they could never come down and, like, get them unless they broke their fucking ankles.
It's
But-
like they imagined this having, like, the exact same layout on, like, the other side so that it's even, but...
It's really not.
Didn't.
Yeah,
Right, and
there's
then the
one giant open
upstairs
space.
already has less space to begin with as well, which is the
There's
worst
just
part.
one giant open space that's completely unused, really.
Anyways,
Right, I know what you...
Anybody order a horse?
A cardboard
One
box
horse.
that has a horse in it. Trust me, this horse drawing
There's a
means
horse.
that there is a horse.
Mhm.
Also,
Everybody.
I've got to be honest, it seems like cheating if you start from outside of the game and then get pulled into the game. Like,
Jane didn't clarify the rules.
clearly,
No, she
Jane
didn't.
Jane hasn't clarified anything. These kids are still operating
I
on
think the
fucking
rule is that
1099.
I think the rule is that if you want to keep your job, you better take part in this, right?
Yeah, take part in the death game.
That I'm
And
forcing you
afterwards,
into.
you might get a fucking W2. You might be taken off of contractor status.
That's a pretty good horse, but that's not like a professional like made horse.
Also,
I mean, it's okay.
okay,
you know.
hold on.
Are
Regardless
we
of the
judging-
drawing,
Uh-huh.
a box with a horse drawn on it should not indicate to a human being over the age of 12, 14, that a live horse is in there. You might think that a
Sure,
toy
that
horse
horses.
is in there.
Yeah.
You might think that a dead horse for you to eat is in there. Like, you know, hey, this is some Hello Fresh. Like, oh, hey, Urban Butcher or whatever. Fucking like, here's a horse. Here's some horse meat. Oh, I didn't order a fucking goddamn office worth of fucking horse steaks.
And then, even anyone who knows the basics of Greek and Roman, just slight mythos of history.
I don't
Don't
think
trust
Jane
horse
knows that.
Yeah, well, clearly Jane doesn't because she goes, I didn't order a
She goes,
horse.
I don't know.
And then
There's
a bunch of
horse.
holes pop out,
They
and
didn't finish painting the back of the horse.
yeah, it's okay, they didn't need to. Anyway, they all get shot, fucking goddamn, like, just fully, what is it? I was going to say the real thing, but fuck it. Tropic Thunder style. They're just all shot, and Jane is left holding the dying, nerfed corpse of her.
Boy, hey, so here's the funny thing is, so they're obviously using Nerf products in this episode, right? Because it is owned by Hasbro and everything, right? But they never name drop, like, or
also,
say...
none of them have Hasbro logos on them or Nerf logos.
Yeah, that's
I was
like
looking
the
for
thing,
that.
like,
and I was trying to go, I don't
looking at it
recognize
too.
any of these Nerf guns.
I'm pretty sure these are all, like, actual Nerf guns, right?
I'm sure they are.
Old-ass ones.
They're either
Right,
old
I'm amazed
or
that,
they're... Like
right, there's no name
repainted.
drop or like obvious product placement, right? Like you get like clear shots of like the guns and of the Nerf guns and everything, right? Like you know it's Nerf gun, right?
Yeah,
but
you gotta assume.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like there's no
If it looks
logos
like a duck,
and stuff.
it talks like a duck.
Yeah, it nerfs like a duck.
Right.
But yeah, also
hey,
turns out Jane is very flexible and can dodge bullets.
Oh boy, hey, look, she gotta be flexible.
Hold on. Jane Wick? Calling it now. That's the 5th John Wick movie. Or 6th? Which one is about to come out?
4.
Okay, 5th John Wick movie, Jane Wick. John Wick 5, Jane Wick.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah. So we're still focusing. We're doing this. We're separating this between the plot lines.
Yeah.
Because that is the only way to do this without having a fucking brain aneurysm. Because again, it's separate. Anyway, J-Borg is the leader of the other side, which I think is interesting that nobody complained that the sex bot of one team
I think it's funny
is
that
the
they
leader
have
of
to
the other
acknowledge
side.
that.
Like that there's no... Like, that seems incredibly, like, loaded.
That's one of the newer guns.
Like, J-Borg should have to recuse herself because she's, like, can't be impartial on this jury, you know? Because...
Her aim is impeccable.
Yeah, it's unmissable.
It's laser focused.
It's almost robotic, you could say. And then J-Borg gets blasted for shit because Jane is the worst ninja in the world.
This is hilarious. When she was recording her stupid thing, her video, right? Because I still don't know what the point. I don't know if they're live streaming this or what they're doing with this footage, right? But like the purpose when J-Borg was doing like her entire speech, you could clearly see.
Jane was scurrying around.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's think about this. What is the purpose of this plotline? Do you think it was one big Hasbro Nerf?
Live stream and make money off of people.
Right, but the problem is we don't see logos, right? Like we kept seeing because was it like when you see the shot
with the
of
Valentine's thing with the lovers like little bit you could see emojis like flying by because they were clearly live streaming it. But do you think they were videotaping it like when Funhouse did that like live action Among Us video?
Right.
Or do you think it was more like this this is a meta excuse for Hasbro to throw in a Nerf commercial, even though
it didn't
advertise for Nerf in it.
Yeah, because when you go to the shot of J-Borg holding her gun, you can see that they cover up where the Nerf logo is with the Buzz Blast logo.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
That is what it is. Yeah. But so...
I'm just saying, everyone knows it's Nerf.
Yeah, everyone knows it's Nerf. It's just,
I'm
not sure this is like a legal, like some type of copyright. I mean, not copyright.
But also,
legal.
presumably, between the clips of this show, kids are getting fucking inundated with, like,
It's
commercials
Nerf
of
for
Nerf.
nothing.
Right,
Oh, what? Oh, there's a Halo Nerf gun? Oh, wait, that's sick.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Boy, I
like-
might be on the Nerf site right now.
Isn't it like the Needler or something?
Yeah, but that's
that's what I thought.
We did this during Giggle.
Oh, what? It's $12. Wait, that's
pretty
damn.
cool.
Oh wait,
How many
this,
bullets does it take?
I think it only holds one bullet.
That's stupid.
I'm gonna post a link to it, right? Oh man, this toy advertisement is actually working on me. Hasbro got me.
Yep,
they got me.
Got.
Damn. I might have to go to my parents
that actually
and tell
looks
them.
terrible. That actually looks terrible.
Jane comes
I think they have to repaint a lot of it to comply with like a lot of laws, right?
Yeah, maybe a bunch of Canadian, New Zealand laws. I don't know. Oh man, wait.
So
Hold
Jane conquers J-Borg.
Wait, here.
Jane has conquered J-Borg many times.
I'm gonna post a link to the Nerf toys, to the Nerf product category.
Isn't this the second time that we've gotten distracted by Nerf guns?
Yes, that's why I said we did this during Giggle.
What? Oh, I just heard. Why don't you just look it on Giggle?
No, we did this
We did do this on.
during Giggle.
What do we-
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it started with dinosaur guns.
Oh, I think it might have been that too. Yeah.
Was it?
But either way, we went through the entirety of the Nerf website and then went, wow, Nerf is getting aggressively violent.
I mean, Jane does shoot J-board point blank, you know.
Well, we only
Right.
started Giggle because of Dino Fury, because this has been the world's longest endeavor in one goddamn Power Rangers season.
Mm-hmm. And look, it's about to continue next year too.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway, hey, look, Jane gets the flag, you know.
Yeah,
And
Jane
instead
gets
of doing
the
the
flag
smart
and decides
thing.
to stunt on them hoes
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
dance down the stairs.
Boy, I don't know where her. So I assume the base is like the production room.
It was the production room. Literally, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Is like right underneath one base is the other base, which is just like they could just stand by the stairs, and unless someone wants to jump down one floor and break their ankles, they're not getting down. But the red-orange team decides to cheat and like just step outside of the entire office and wheel in a fucking cardboard wooden.
Like I said, the rules don't make sense, but hey, but it doesn't matter. Jane gets like it turns out Jane should never trust robots. You know,
Yeah,
robots
because
always
the robots
relies
will
on
start
other
making robots. Somehow, Jayborg has made her own robot that will protect her in moments of fear and shoot her enemies. What? This is what Isaac Asimov feared. Robots making robots and them.
But
taking
it's a
over
good
the
thing.
Earth.
Hey, but don't worry. At least this robot only had dart guns. All right. You know.
No, nobody wins.
Yeah, until Jayborg starts arming that robot with fucking metal bullets.
Hey, look, don't worry, look, robots are the safest thing, you know. Just give it some food, and you can make that robot go anywhere, you know, like
Yeah.
through crime scenes, you know.
Yeah, go robot. You can go out to travel the world. You can go out to Philadelphia, the land of brotherly love. You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hitchhike wherever you want. What do you mean it got destroyed and thrown in the trash? Anyway, so that's what's happening at fucking goddamn Buzzblast.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Yeah,
Hey.
I don't know why it was not held outside or like an actual venue. I think it's just because Jane doesn't have money to buy to rent like an actual venue, right?
Well, yeah,
I like to think that it's because they had to be able to locate all of the bullets that they launched because they need to get them back. Like,
Oh yeah,
all
they
of them,
they
because-
can't afford losing a bullet. Like that's
So
yeah.
like if we're outside, like that's too many possible issues.
Oh yeah, boy, look, especially when you get to that wide shot of Jane, you can see how much bullet that they had.
I was
Also,
gonna say that
think it's
if they did it outside, they'd be annoying all the other tenants of the like clearly like multi-use like business
Normal?
building that they're at. So like there's like probably 20 other businesses that use that building, and if they just all ran out and were screaming and shooting like Nerf bullets for like 4 hours, they'd be like, hey, if you can cut that out before I get you evicted.
They have the park that they did that I think obstacle coursey other thing during like the first or second season. I don't know. They've had
The
other...
obstacle coursey thing was like
No, not last episode.
no, I'm talking about with like Izzy and Fern when they did their race.
No. That's
What
not I'm
obstacle
talking-
coursey thing did
Or
Buzzblast
some
do?
like dig in a sandbox, something like in a playground.
Most of the things I think have been like them piggybacking off of other events. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying I don't think that like Buzzblast can get that shit on their own.
Yeah.
Like they
Not wrong.
they just like show up at other events like, oh, isn't this cool? We've entered our own employees because we need to make money off of our employees, not pay our employees. We need to make money off of our employees, sending them out, and then maybe they get money back. But anyway, hey.
All right, so
Javi
now
and-
we go
back
to
to
the
the-
main plot of this
Right,
episode.
let's go back to the origin. Javi and Amelia decide to skip out on work for a day because they need to go to another goddamn planet.
Mm-hmm. I love how fucking casual everyone is about this. Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, we're going to
not
another
gonna
planet.
plan this. Like, look, NASA might have spent millions of dollars and like multiple years planning to send a stupid robot to Mars. But these guys, fuck it, afternoon field trip, right? It's like that time when one Monday during the summer, I was really bored, so I went to a toy store that was next to me and found a fucking Gundam GameCube.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that and how I don't have that.
Ollie's still shitting on Amelia though.
No, he's shitting on psychics.
Which he knows Amelia has a thing about.
Yes.
Which also one told them some like about them shit.
Yes.
And it's just like,
Yes. The thing is, Ollie's not just a shitty friend to Amelia, he's a shitty boyfriend to Amelia.
He's learning how not to be, I think. But it's been one episode. Can't give him much credit.
She's gonna have to train that boy. Why are you looking at me? Fuck off.
Okay, fine.
I'll fuck on. And we'll have to put this on
Also, who the fuck is Madam Indigo? Like, I
don't care. Anyway.
Anyway, it turns out Ion might be the child of prophecy or some shit. Apparently this was a thing.
Yeah. No, I think that was
was this established?
When he got revived. I don't know.
Okay, I might have missed it because I don't...
But
right?
His ass up his head.
I'm really glad he remembered, right? Because this is like he was in like deep sleep the entire time.
Well, yeah, but then okay, so this is something I was bringing up with Molly, and I just think it's really funny. So the whole Morphin Master thing, right?
Yeah.
This is all part of that whole like comic book or whatever lore.
No, okay. So I went back. It turns out the Morphin Master was mentioned all the way back during Mighty Morphin. But it was more of like a throwaway line that says, right? It was back when they didn't know what the fuck they're doing. So they just said some random shit like Morphing Master, and then they never thought of it ever again. And then the comic book, when they started, they're like, hey, we should probably expand on what the fuck the Morphing Master actually is. And they're like, yeah, we should do that. And now they're going all the way back, right? Right, it's like in Harry Potter when they brought up Newt Scamander and said, hey, check out this book by Newt Scamander. Right?
Yeah, and then they decided to make 4 movies? They're at 4? I know it was 3, but isn't there... Yeah, it's one of our first dates. It was great and weird, and Johnny Depp has been escaped from Amber Heard's relationship.
I don't remember much of that.
Okay, well...
Right, yeah, it's like that, right? So that's what the Morphing Master is at this point. It's like something that was originally brought up all the way back at the beginning that they never did anything with, and now they're like, oh yeah, hey, we should probably expand on this. Yeah, right, so so you actually, I think the Morphing Master actually mentioned in like episode 1 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
They're not shown. Right.
Yeah, but not sure. They're never brought up. It's almost like a one throwaway line that they brought up like 30 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put it differently. The images, what the Morphin Masters look like was first introduced in the comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
just on that point, I find it really funny that the colors of the Morphin Masters are red, blue, yellow, pink, black, green. Which are the original Power Rangers colors.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's more colors in the comics or not, right?
I don't know either. But originally when it showed at the beginning of this show, there were 6.
Yeah.
But because I assume they're trying to go with, like, an allusion to Mighty Morphin, the green Morphing Master is attributed to the 6th Ranger, which in this case is gold. Which would imply...
Okay, there we go. Okay, so the Morphing Masters are red, pink, green, blue, black, and gold.
Right.
Okay, fuck.
So, that means that the green is talking to gold because Tommy was the 6th Ranger in the Mighty Morphin. So green is it's like the 6th Ranger like equivalent. That's the god of the 6th Ranger. But in this situation, we actually have a Green Ranger. But because she's the Green Ranger, and she's not the Sixth Ranger.
And she's a female, so she's not important enough.
She gets the gold or yellow, even though there is also a Gold Ranger.
Yes.
Like, they should be swapped.
Yeah.
But because Sixth Ranger is supposed to be, like, dictated by the green morphing master, it's green, even though we have a green. It's all fucked up. It's just... It's so...
Oh, yeah, it makes no sense. I don't know why it's not the gold morphing master that's coming out and be like, hey, wake the fuck up.
Like,
hey,
it
look,
would
you've been
literally be
sleeping.
so easy, especially because, unlike Mighty Morphin... Well, no, Mighty Morphin did have yellow. The point is, they operate on these... It's like... Unlike Dino Charge. Claire. Right?
Okay.
There's no purple. There's no purple morphing master.
Yeah.
So, they don't have to figure shit out with that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Well, yeah, there's no silver morphing master either.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah.
But they have one for each of the respective colors. But they chose
of
green
the
to be the one to interact with Ion because Sixth Ranger shit. And that's just... Sure, fuck it, fine. Everything's on fire.
It's
Let
just
it
like
go.
playing the game where numbers are...
Colors.
Where you read the name of a color, but it's a different color than it is.
Yeah,
Or the other way around.
Yeah, the game that they make you play when they test you for mental disabilities. I had that, like, 7 times.
I used to do that for fun. Because it would break my brain for a while, so...
Well, they test how long they would take for my brain to break. I won.
No, that's why you beat the system?
I mean...
Yeah.
I only have to take so many pills.
Look, so anyways, Ion's the Child of Prophecy, you know? He is the Kingdom Hearts, you know? He is the one that's going to stop Xehanort or some shit.
Yeah, whatever. Ion, you are the chosen one. You were supposed to defeat the Zed, not join them.
Woohoo, you got the golden ticket.
Yeah. The golden ticket?
The
golden ticket? Anyway, yeah,
so like how nobody believes Ion when he says, oh yeah, no, hey, look, hey, look.
Join me in my slug memory. Let's all go.
Yeah,
you and Hobby
I have full recollection of, even though I was actually unconscious the entire time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't understand how that works, right? Because it says that he was in, like, a deep sleep, so I don't know how the fuck he remembers
the same thing as the, like, weird anime coma, like, I'm telling you things and then they help you wake up.
Yeah, how do you remember the parts that you weren't there for?
Well, like, even last episode with Amelia and Ollie, and it's like, I like you, and then he wakes up, and it's like, I think you just said that. But
yeah, but like, you were definitely in a coma before,
would have been
like,
funny
that happened.
if she gaslit him, though.
Yo, she just came back, just like possessed Ollie, and just went, I don't like you. Like, just fully rejected him, just like he did, and then went, just kidding. And then, look, that is the kind of relationship that they are destined for. Where they are constantly gaslighting each other and telling each other shit and then taking it back. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so they go to space.
Yeah, anyway, hey, look, it's the weird two, throat-fucking raptors that...
Yeah, the raptor that have the ability to cross... The one raptor that has the ability to fucking open up black holes to
No, one raptor... Hold on. One raptor can cut out magic... Right? It can stop magical effects, which is important. Yeah. And the other one can rip open holes in space and time. Black holes, wormholes, you're going straight through. Let's go. So anyway, yeah, they use the power of that with their fucking black hole gun. Fuck you, goddamn Higgs boson or whatever shit. We're going to space.
Yeah.
And they...
Bassoon?
And bassoon. They go to Rafkon, which...
And scan
all of a sudden, the slug planet looks like an actual inhabitable planet.
Well, it has been millions
but
of years
apparently, there's no life on this
There's no life on this planet, but luckily... I mean, also, there's no life forms.
Yeah.
It says.
On the outside.
But, like...
How deep did you scan?
Technically speaking, right?
Like, there has to be life forms, like...
Well, yeah.
Like, even...
Grass and trees are living organisms. And a habitable... Or, right, like, cross-pollination and, like, evolution between even just trees and grass and flowers and all that shit is propagated by bugs and shit. So there's some life forms, right?
I'm pretty sure that they were scanning for like, well, I don't want to use the word organic because that's the wrong. I'm sure they were like, right? I think that's what they were trying to do.
I mean,
right?
technically, even more specific, it's looking for people within X to Y amount of range, which is like, you know.
Because I don't believe that there's no way this planet does not have any organic life.
I mean,
right?
I guess maybe they're looking for a certain kind of heat signature, a certain amount of heat emitted. But and to a good point, they find one life form, which personally I was like, when they first did those scan, I was like, wow, you didn't even find Zed? That's surprising. And they scan again. Let me look at the scan resolution.
Let me put on some more filters. Let me uncheck some filters. You know.
Yeah. Like, let me apply some in this.
IMAX HD versus.
In all these check marks I can find for this Google search, let me like reduce some things. And it's like, okay, cool. Who doesn't have skin but is alive? And it's like, oh, cool. Zed's there. The living colossal titan. The human-sized colossal titan.
Yeah.
With a fatty that do quit. With a silver bodysuit and silver underwear and a little bit of a fold when his ass walked because he's quaking a bit. He a thick boy.
I don't think he just folded into that bit.
Yeah. But don't worry, I like how everyone immediately unmorphs as soon as they got. I was like, boy, hey. Like, so I know that they scanned the life form planet, but do you think they should have also just scanned to make sure that the planet was breathable for them, right? Because this is a fucking alien planet, right? And they're just like, let's just unmorph. Fuck, what's the worst that can happen? You know, right? I was like, I don't think that's a smart idea.
Don't worry, Molly and I are performing an experiment right now on ass cheek curvature. Real quick. Don't keep talking, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Anyway, hey, look, the game goes down, and then I look, boy, hey, hey, look, Lord Zed's looking for the stupid Sporax machine, right? That can create Sporax. I was like, oh boy, hey, you would think that at some point they should have probably destroyed that thing, but apparently they left it alone the entire time. But don't worry, Ion, being the smart character, is like, hey, I'm just gonna run in there. I'll start Lord Zed. You know, he might have beat me up before. He might have gotten us like the other 3 times, but I'll get him this time. You know, like this time will definitely
I'm the real
work.
Leader here.
I just like that Zed has metal panties.
I mean, he's got a metal thong, really. Oh God. Oh. Like when you really look at him,
if you imagine the skeletal like metal parts as like armor, it's pretty cool. But like, not the colossal titan.
If you think of them as bone, it seems painless because it's part of his body. But if you think of them as clothing,
okay, imagine them as like shiny fabric.
But I'm just saying, if you imagine any of it on his fully raw skin, right?
I wonder what that feels like. Okay.
Bad! That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why he's always angry.
So we should
look, he's got exposed brain and everything.
So we should start blowing chili powder at him.
I mean, fuck, water with salt in it would fucking set him off. Like,
one flies better.
But like, he's got no skin on any of his parts. It's bad. It's a bad time.
Oh, he's in a constant agony, right? Yeah. Anyway, so yes, I think he and I don't remember the fucking scientist robot
Scrozzle.
Scrozzle. Oh yeah, but hey, that's the joke I wanted to make last time. Fuck, what was that thing on fucking last time?
Scrobbles.
Scrobbles, right?
I already know. I know exactly what it is because I've been thinking it too. It's fucking Scrobbles.
Anyway,
Scrobbles.
Oh.
You know, every now and then you gotta get. How many Scrobbles do you have? It's like, hey, listen, Connie, I gotta come in and talk to you. We're down on Scrobbles. Damn it, my Scrobbles are down.
Katy Perry has more Scrobbles than you. That's not good, you know. So
the fuck is a SoundCloud? I'm here for Scrobbles.
I like how Boom Blaster can still summon the henchmen, right?
Yeah, that I thought was funny. Also, the bishop or whatever he's supposed to be. I forget his name.
They say his name. Boy,
Do they say his name in this episode? I don't remember.
Noai, yeah.
Boomy's still
What?
my boy.
Who?
Noai, yeah, that's his name.
Noai? Was that it?
Yeah.
Sure,
He has
fine.
one. It's a pig.
Yeah, he has one single
Why
eye
would
and
you
like
quit?
a. I remember.
But
Oh,
really
null eye with 2 L's. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has that weird face underneath that eyeball
Mhm.
or mask or whatever. But yeah, now it's switched from like orange and like black checker pattern to gray and green.
For color change?
It's not a palette change if you just do a full color swap. Like if it's literally just one selective color swap out of the whole thing. But yeah.
That does change the color.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he beat the shit out of both of them, right? Like,
yeah, anyway, the two of them
teamwork.
decide to summon the henchmen on loan, I guess, and fight the Rangers. And so, a fight that totally is existing at the same time and is the same location and totally not, like, shifted between, like, Power Rangers and Tokusatsu Super Sentai footage absolutely is happening. This might have been one of the most egregiously apparent, like...
I mean, at least they made it fight them in a forest to match the source footage. So is that...
At first.
But lush green forest versus dried yellow brambles?
Yeah, it very quickly goes to them fighting them in... Like, once they have their little moment of, like, Zato remembering how their home used to be before it was before it was New Zealand.
Right?
I mean, to an extent, imagine like Zato doing that is like you looking over a hill of DC after it's been demolished and be like, oh, that's where the no.
Yeah, that was amazing. There's
sense.
no like actual ruins on this planet except for that stupid little control panel. Like the entire planet was fucking ruined.
Yeah,
right?
somehow the whole planet was ruined except for the one control panel where the sporks came out. Which is
but
just
all
a
these,
sticker.
but all these years of civilization, of buildings and structure, fucking gone in the millions of years, you know.
Yeah. Well, the sporks
Right?
don't want to destroy where they came from. They're not humans.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, the fight very quickly afterwards moves from the sporks hole to that one undisclosed quarry in fucking goddamn Super Sentai Tokusatsu shit and like Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Where it's just a cliffside and some like dead, as Molly said, like dead bramble and bushes and shit. And
yellow.
And it's just like, okay, I guess, but it's makes everything so much more obvious that it's switching between like footage.
But don't worry, the stupid
gets
children watching this won't notice it.
They probably won't, which is fine because this is.
Boy, hey, so they did a good callback this episode to fucking Lord Zed having fucking vision. I actually forgot he could do that.
I don't even remember that he could do that.
Oh yeah, he used to do that. That's how he used to creep on the Power Rangers. You know, like, ooh, what are they doing in their beds? Ooh,
when he would.
Oh, it's a combination between like a back brace for scoliosis and.
You mean his spine? His armor?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like, it's clearly there to hold his spine correctly. Like, the back with, like, the front holding it.
Oh.
The back like that. But also be designed well enough that he can feel
So you think that
sexy.
Lord Zed has a back brace? I mean,
But he threatened people until...
to be fair, if you're all musculature like this, like the Colossal Titan, you probably need some support too. Yeah.
Hey, but don't worry. After millions of years, the planet has terraformed. What was now a desert is the lush valley of New Zealand, right?
Yeah, New Zealand.
I'm like, boy,
not New Zealand, California, America. New Zealand, Rafkon.
Yeah, I'm amazed that the fucking command console and the fucking did not get covered during the million years of evolution.
Well,
and terraforming
you see, because it was a sticker, so no life could grow on it.
This Izzy look like Shaggy though.
Because I mean,
she's wearing green like Shaggy.
I'm trying to think of a joke there. I don't think I can think of one that's appropriate.
Oh, okay.
But it has to do with stuff that involve eating snacks that no one else would want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
That only dogs eat. But that seems insulting to Fern. But listen, Izzy has her own protein diet, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but don't worry, Ion thinks he could take on Lord Zed.
Yeah,
like,
Ion's like, hey, I'm ready to fight you, Lord Zed. One
but
on
hey,
one,
knocks
you versus
out
me.
right away. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Immediately one shot. I was like, oh boy, hey, you did not
it
think
was
that through.
really bad. I mean, meanwhile, the other Rangers all have, like, moments that are pretty good because Amelia gets to use the fucking, whatever it is, the Punchosaurus.
The punchy? Yeah.
Armor. Everybody, like, Javi's just, like, using the Blaze armor, like, casually, like...
Mm-hmm.
I made the comment of, like, it seems unfair that Zato is using the ice armor when he has the Dragon Knight armor.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like it should go to somebody else, and then it just passively is in Ollie's possession later on. Which is fine, and also it's great because it fits the color palette.
Sharing is caring.
But it just doesn't make sense of, like, people are just passing these keys around left and right with no fucking, like...
Hey, look, they all have access. They all have access to the keys, you know, right?
Yeah, but they can only access one at a time, and it seems like...
Maybe we should have thought about the 5 we picked.
Yeah, maybe the 4 that don't have power-ups should use the 4 power-ups that we have that are generic, and let... Or at least the 3 power-ups that we have that are generic, and let the other 2 that have specific power-ups use those.
That only they can use,
yeah,
right?
Then one person gets, like, the shit end of the straw. Or shit end of the stick. But it just tossing them around, like, willy-nilly seems like a fucking mistake. But anyway, yeah, what was his name? Scrozzle, it fucking shows up and makes the big fucking Sporix cannon rise. Suspiciously with a red, yellow, and blue tube. Who knows what that could mean?
That's Tariq. Oh wait, we can't. They fucked him up.
You mean Void King? Oh wait, Void anything is Void from this episode. None of the fucking villains that we started off with are involved or even remotely
we gotta put all the focus on Lord Zed now, all of a sudden, right?
It was always
that's
Lord
what's
Zed,
been building up into, you know? It's always been building up to Lord Zed as the main villain.
It's always been Lord Zed, always has been.
When we started talking about Tariq being another ranger.
Nah, he ain't getting that now.
His lady.
Not now. But anyway, yeah.
Hey, Zato gets knocked the fuck out. He's like,
Ion well, hold on. Zato doesn't get knocked out the first time because he apparently the shield hyper key or whatever is good enough to reflect Zed's beams, and it just reflects a beam straight into the fucking samurai, the silver samurai fucking robot, and kills him, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Zato just inadvertently murders another fucking villain while, like, it misses everybody else because they didn't know it was coming, but it just narrowly dodges everyone and just hits the fucking silver samurai and he explodes. And it's amazing. Zato did a team kill, and it's without his own, like, intention. And it's awesome.
Right.
But yeah, then then Zato takes a bullet for Ion. And they're all about to die, and then fucking...
hey, look, they made it back.
Yeah,
hey, look,
Ranger
they used
Jesus
the
shows up.
Hey, look, they used the Farcaster to get back to base, you know?
Yeah, well, you can still die if the Farcaster doesn't completely get you before it, like, goes off. This is like a protective shield fully happened, and they...
It's like a Farcaster, but for, like, 4 people, and it's a bubble.
Yeah, it was a group.
And then Ion realized, I might not be the child of destiny. Did I let this go over to my head?
I might just be not a great person. Like which, to be fair, seems like the 3rd or 4th time that we've had.
No, it is. It's like he keeps going through this repeated story arc. I'm like, because we already had this story arc with him. I'll be like, maybe I am not the hot shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I think he keeps going to this loophole, right? Falling back into this, you know?
Oh, no.
It's really bad.
Is he Subaru?
Oh, is this all? Is he just being...
Who
and
is
then don't
Rem?
worry. But then don't worry. Then at the exciting end is everyone's
the thrilling
favorite
conclusion to be continued. This
Here's
masked
the
bitch
green
in a fucking armor suit shows up.
Mm-hmm. Is this a Kamen Rider?
No.
Hey, look, is this the footage that Toei, that Hasbro technically has the right to use if given? Boy, I can't remember. What was the last? Did View Soldier had a crossover with Kamen Rider, or was that? I think Tokuger was the last Sentai season that had a crossover.
Tokuger had a crossover
with Gaim. I know.
With Gaim.
I think they did
But then Ghost had a crossover with fucking Kikaider for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was one between that and fucking Saber.
Let's see. According to this, doesn't look like it. Oh yeah. So it's not relevant here, but it turns out that Hasbro does have the right to use any character from the footage that they import for the TV show, right? So when I forgot what was there was like that weird period in Sentai Toei for like every year they did like the annual crossover.
Yeah, between
episode.
last season and present season.
Yeah, like during the middle of the season, it was really out of place.
Honestly, aside from certain ones where it didn't make sense, I liked it because it was like I specifically remember like the Time Force Light Speed Rescue crossover because it's like, oh cool, water base or whatever with the crossover in Time Force world or whatever. Like, sure, cool, that's cool, but
I think they.
okay. I think they stopped it when it became the when they switched to like the Disney Jetix whatever era.
According to this, Ghost was the last time that they did the Kamen Rider. Ghost and Kyo and Zyuohger was the last time they did the. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Might be Kyuryuger. Okay, well it doesn't matter. If Toei Hasbro wants to, they can bring in Kamen Rider if they want. But that doesn't matter. But anyway, hey, look, Morphing Masters show up. What's their deal? Yeah. Are they finally gonna explain to us the real plot of the season?
Yeah. Now? Welcome to the plot of the season.
And you know what they say, Tariq? It only takes. Let's see. This is episode 30.
Stop it.
This is episode what? 14. And what? Season 1 had 22. It takes 36 episodes before the plot is revealed. You know, right? That's how you know when a show gets good.
If I've learned anything from listening to Brain Dead William and his various.
Is he okay, by the way?
Well, he's a hollow corpse being possessed by various ghosts at this point.
I only know what you've told me.
Well, he's being possessed by ghosts. And his stance seems to be that he's gotta let that salt into his body so that it'll keep him pure. But he seems to believe that 28 episodes is the prime time to 28 out of 50 episodes is the perfect time to start actually giving a legitimate plot to your series.
Yeah. You know, right? But don't worry, so hey, the Morphing Master, boy, hey, so as you guys know, I have to take screenshots for these things, right? You know, right? As we watch these episodes, I have to position my HD camera to take HD quality footage of the episode as it airs on TV, right? And everything. And boy, hey, I want to let you know, next episode is, hey, remember Newt Scamander? Check him out. Watch out. He's going to explain to us the Fantastic Beasts and where to find them.
Is the Green Morphin Master Tommy?
Yeah, look, next episode's going to be great. All right. You got anything else you guys want to say about this episode?
Jason David Frank has a incredible fight record in that like one MMA fight that he did. I think that's about it.
Alright, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash hands, wear a mask, get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.